Hi, this is Mike Brzonek of Diesel Progress. I'm here with Paul Ludwig, President and CEO of HED Incorporated, which is celebrating a big anniversary today.
Yeah, thanks for coming. 30 years in the business. We've been here in Hartford now this is our 31st year, and we're on a good path of growth with a bright future.
How has the company changed from what it originally did to where it is now?
I've been here almost 9 years, Mike. One of the things that I would characterize HED when I arrived is we were a really good engineering job shop. So a lot of custom response to individual customer projects, but not a really good process-driven company. So one of the things that we've really focused on is becoming very process-driven. So we follow AP, QP process, phase gate in how we interact with customers, how we develop systems for them, how we develop new products. So that discipline really allows us to be a repeatable, low-risk supplier that involves the customer in every step of the process. One of the other ways that we've changed as a company is we've moved from just really simple hydraulic control to what we call total vehicle control. So that means we have displays, we have keypads, we have a wide family of controllers, and then the software development tools to create a customized vehicle control system. Customer can use those tools on their own, or typically they will engage our application engineering team to help define how that system should work for their vehicle, to develop that software and get it operational in the vehicle. So we've really expanded in terms of the breadth of what we offer, and in fact adding on to the concept of vehicle control is now vehicle monitoring. So we have telematics offering called HED Connect, and with Connect you can monitor the vehicle for safety, operator performance, vehicle performance. It's really a way to take that CAN data and put it to use.
You've really, one of the things is when you started off, you were very active in certain niches, and as your capabilities have grown, as your company has developed, the market is coming to you in the sense that there are many more places where your technology can be applied.
Right. The opportunities are, every day the phone rings, opportunity again is something we didn't think of. So we're much more into agriculture than we were before, utility trucks, a lot of new markets are emerging. And then when you look at the markets that use this technology, it used to be kind of just the high-end application. It's working its way down to some of the higher runner and more, the lower-end vehicles are also deploying multiplexed vehicle control technology. So the market, while the market for vehicles seems like it's been pretty flat over the last 4 or 5 years, the opportunity and the market for our control technology is really continuing to grow.
So what's on tap for the next 30 years?
Well, we are really trying to go down the road with customers. First of all, our customers are great. They help us to understand what technologies are they going to need and how they can use control technology to provide even more and more functionality on the vehicle. One area we're seeing, for example, Mike, is in displays. So that's another thing where displays would maybe only be on the high-end vehicle, but now we're finding that companies want to provide a way of interacting with the operator, providing them real-time feedback on the functions of the vehicle, how things are going. So a display becomes a pretty important way of communicating with the operator and as a control piece for the operator to direct the functions of the vehicle. And then tying in, I think we're going to see a lot more telematics now, taking that data and really putting it to use so that you have a real value proposition, real ROI for the end user in terms of how we can more quickly engage with that vehicle and extend, well, not only lower the cost of ownership, but also when there is an issue to reduce downtime. So some of the emerging capabilities we have in telematics is around remote access to the vehicle. And when we have that, we can contact the vehicle. So think of a service tech that doesn't have to come to the vehicle. He can be at the customer's headquarters, contact the vehicle, interact with the vehicle, see what's wrong. And so the first person that goes there to the vehicle has that part. Or we could even reprogram the vehicle remotely. So the ability to interact from a remote basis is going to speed maintenance and speed servicing the vehicle, and it's going to really lower the total cost of ownership.
Thanks, Paul. That's the story here from Hartford, Wisconsin at HED Incorporated.